Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you very much. Sorry for the delay. Thank you all for being here. Let me see something. How do I make the I can that's how I do show. Aha. Show. Very cool. I didn't know how to do that. Just learning that. Good morning. It's Friday. It is the 21st. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're ready for the weekend or the end of the week, whichever one you're looking at. A lot going on. What am I going to do today? We're going to hit on a few kind of hobby highlights, look at some metrics going on in the marketplace. I'm going to look at, talk a little bit about retail, show you the monitor activity, take a look at some charts on just kind of some sales. We'll talk a little bit about trade shows, right? The Dallas show just kicked off last night and it's going today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I'm going to be going to the Chantilly show in Virginia, probably today, maybe a little bit on the weekend. We'll see. So a lot of stuff going on in the hobby. I am also going to do the contest this morning. I keep putting it off. Maybe it depends on maybe we'll fit it in this morning. If not, I'll do a separate video. I'd like to do a separate video, but we'll see. I have to get that contest thing finished. And I got to set up some new contests. We're going to talk to Matt on Sunday night about the break. It's Matt Morrison with Knuckle Breakers. I will remind everybody, we will be live Saturday night, open mic night. I'll invite a few guests and open the mic to people who want to join and talk about the hobby and sports and whatever else is going on. I'm thinking probably 9 p.m. Eastern, but we will see. I'll check, see what else is going on. But that's tentative. I'll post that later today. Let's see. Let's go ahead. I want to see if I can do I do this one? And then I want to share screen. And then start with here, right? Okay, so thought I'd start here. If you can hear right now, there's a lot of bot activity, right? Or not bot activity. What's it called? Monitor activity. So this is what's coming in this morning. This one just dropped. This looks like it's baseball. Yep, baseball trading cards. Pokemon was dropped this morning. We're looking at the Target restocks, by the way. Look at the amount. 56,000 were dropped. Wow, that's a lot. I will say I have not, honestly, been able to buy any retail through this thing. And it's my fault because, again, I'm on a slow network. So when I try, if I can fill my cart, I can almost get the checkout, but I just haven't been able to execute. I haven't really been trying as hard either. Like I should have created my Target account. I should have created my Walmart account. I should have my information prepared to go. I haven't done that, but I would say I'm definitely getting great visibility into kind of what's going on in this thing. Here's the in-store activity. A lot of the in-stores like PlayStations, right? Check out Walmart. There was a drop this morning on Walmart. And look at this one. I mean, this one I had in my cart. Let's see if we can click on this button. I think it will take us right there and see if it's available anymore. No, out of stock now. But I will say retail seems to be humming along smoothly. Not just here, but in the Facebook groups, I'm seeing people buy and sell in line, boxes and boxes of retail. I think I might have mentioned yesterday, I had a friend who went out yesterday and he was able to get retail. Him and one other guy split, I think, $2,000 worth of retail, and they happened to get there fast enough. Real quickly on the Top Shot, I just thought I'd take a look at this. Top Shot's had better days. Look at this. They've got $1 moments now. $1 moments. Now, to be honest, I have yet to be able to snag a $1 moment. These $1 moments sell so fast. But what is cool is if they're $1 moments, that means $2 moments are easy to snag. Let's see if that pops up here for us. Right, so if you go here and you take Malcolm Brogdon, which is, I think it's amazing. This is a $1. Go ahead and click the select button. See, he's there. By the time we get there, he's going to be gone. Yep, see, he's already gone. But you can see there's a lot of $2 moments, so I could have gotten him for $2. We'll come back to that later on. Other things I want to talk about. I shared this the other day, kind of my index of cards that I'm kind of keeping track of. If there's other ones you'd like to keep track of, let me know. I'd be happy to add it to the index. These are all very much basketball. I think, I'm a big basketball fan. Ones that I'm watching, well, I guess football's on top. One I'm watching right here is that Deshaun Watson, that PSA 10. I actually, like I said, I still have one of those. And it's made quite a little bump. I mean, up 27% in one of the biggest dip markets. That's pretty darn good. I also keep pointing out, I'm watching Giannis here. And I expect he's going to continue to go down. I'm just waiting for him to get knocked out of the playoffs and see that card break under 2,000. And I'm still shocked by the fact that LaMelo Ball base PSA 10 is worth more than a Luka. That just blows my mind, man. That blows my mind. In fact, it's worth more than a Tatum. He's number 2 only to freaking Giannis. Does anybody else think that's going to go up? I don't know. I don't. Let's see. Back here. Oops. Sorry. Our Planet. I'm not really interested in Our Planet. Here's some of the vendors that are going to be at the show today. Again, here's the show, Chantilly. Starts at 2 to 5. We'll try to get there in the afternoon. We'll see. And then part of the thing is I've got to work. So try to get there after work, but I got to get back to my dog. So a little balancing. I did want to show this to you guys too. On Crypto Slam, they show the top NFT ranking collectibles, and NBA Top Shot's number 1 in the last 24 hours, which is a pretty big deal because they don't normally get number 1. Normally CryptoPunks is number 1. But they still have a strong number of buyers, over $1 million in sales. So Rare is that soccer game I talk about. It's number 3. Now I'm still learning about it. And what I like about it is, again, you can play and you can win stuff. You can actually win NFTs or win Ethereum. And then baseball slipping way down here, way down here, number 9. Which reminds me, where is my Twitter account? It's my Twitter here. Check this out. There is a new Topps NFT for Twitter. This is a brand new account they just created, I guess, a few days ago. Still building. Or maybe joined in April. Okay, so a few months ago, I guess. But I just heard about it recently. So I thought this is pretty cool. And this is all about, this is not Topps Digital, this is Topps NFTs run by Topps. Hopefully we'll see information about when they're going to be doing drops and stuff. In fact, I'll put a little alert there. Yeah, turn on notifications. Allow. Sure, it sounds good to me. Block everything you want. Okay. Next up, let's take a look at the news. Again, there wasn't much here that kind of grabbed my attention. There, some information on some breaks, some more, old cards that are going to go to auction. It's kind of what the theme is here. I did talk about this yesterday, and I'll share a little more information on the CSG offer to grade seminar. Around the hobby, some news and notes. Big show weekend, as we talked about earlier. Also, there's a lot of big auctions ending this weekend too. I think this article talks about that. And my neck is killing me. So, Chantilly show. There's even, it looks like a St. Louis show going on with 125 tables. I wonder if we'll hear from everybody. January, we're talking about Tom Brady. Story behind this. I think that was the main stuff. I guess it didn't have the article that I was referring to, but still talks about the shows, the auctions. I believe there's a big auction closing tonight, and I think a big auction closing on Saturday. One of the things to keep an eye on, I think the Jordan actually closed last night. Does anybody know? I should have looked that up. Damn it, I forget whose auction that was. But last night, one of the auction houses closed. In fact, let's go over here to Go GTS. These guys do a great little around the hobby. I'm a big fan of listening to this, so I do recommend checking it out. I'm trying to find the auction information. Well, we'll use this as an intro. Anyway, check out Go GTS. They did talk a little bit about the 2 auctions that are going for sale. And as of last night, I think the Jordan, the 86 PSA 10 Jordan was around $200 and something thousand. Now, remember, it sold as high as $700,000. I think the most recent comp was around $400,000. So that's going to be interesting. And someone always said that the Jordan has been a bellwether for the hobby. Now, going from like 25,000 to 700,000 was crazy. And that's really what happened in the hobby. How far will it come back down? I definitely think it will. I'm not one of those people who thinks it's $1 million card. Not at this point in time. No, maybe in the future, but I just don't. So I'm curious to see what that closed for. I don't know if anybody else knows, but we'll find out. Here's another quick. So this is on the CSG, Certified Grading Authority. Here's another grader, by the way, that I ran into. I saw these guys. I think I saw them on 2 videos yesterday. The Revolution, I think it is Revolution Grading Company, card grading. Looks pretty cool. Somebody had some of their slabs on a channel to watch and look at. They do color matching as well, but you'll see they actually add color here too on the sides, which I think is pretty interesting. A little differentiator. Anyway, I just found them yesterday and was looking to reach out and learn more about it. So it's on my agenda here. Anyway, this is what I want to bring your attention to. I thought this is pretty cool. Check this out. It's off of the main page here for Sports Collectors Daily. if you want to. But there is a form for applying for an application to go down to Florida on the 26th and 27th for a grading class. Now, I'll be honest, I am interested in this. Not that I want to become a grader, really. If they paid me a lot of money and I could live in Florida, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. But what I am interested in is learning about the process, learning about how, what do they look for? How are they grading? Authenticating. It looks like a pretty damn cool thing. 2 days. Like, I joking yesterday about, I hope somebody joins this, but I'm actually, like I said, I did apply. There's an application. You have to apply. I completed my application, submitted my application, and then they'll let me know, I think, by June 3rd, whether or not I am going to be eligible. And I hope I am. I hope I am eligible. Anything else here really talk about before I go to, these are the comments, the comment pickers. Okay, so let me drop out and go back to stop sharing. My neck is bothering me this morning. Let me see what's going on in chat. Good morning, everybody. Missed a fun break last night. Pure Graded X crew. Really, I did miss that. I did not see that. I have to check that out. Hello from John. Morning, Costa Rica. Yes, it was a blast. Herbert Auto. Someone got a good. Holy smoke! A Herbert Auto. What was the product? What are you guys breaking? I will say I did miss a lot of stuff last night. I also missed Personal Finance Dad and Brad and Flipping Steve did a video. They dropped it late last night. I think, you know what it was? I got caught watching a movie. I'm going to confess. I was watching that movie Tenet, and when it was over, then I realized the whole world has moved on. Anyway, Leaf. Oh, very cool. Leaf Herbert. So I did watch Personal Finance Dad last night and Brad, and when I was excited about it, it's just them giving kind of a report. They'd only been there a few hours, and basically the report last night of the show was trade night. Said a lot of big tables were set up, a lot of expensive cards. Seemed like they didn't feel like, or just in the small report they gave, they didn't see a lot of low affordable cards, which I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll see dollar bins and everything else today. I'm curious about, do people leave all their merchandise at that booth overnight? Like, if you got a couple $100,000 worth of cards, you just leave it overnight and the security guards watch that? I mean, that's, wow. I think that'd give me anxiety if I was upstairs and I was worried about my inventory downstairs. So just something to think about. I don't know. I am looking forward, like I said, to content coming out of that show. Also from the Chantilly show, just from in general. I think this is a good week for the hobby. We have shows going on. There's no stellar releases, but I think that actually gives people some time to kind of digest, target singles or graded cards and stuff. I did hear that PSA has gotten all of the orders that they were backlogged. They've got them at least into the system now. That doesn't mean they're completed or closer to completion. Well, they are closer, but they're at least all in the system, which I thought was interesting. I'm very curious to see how the whole grading thing is going to happen. I am also a big fan of these new grading companies and all the different grading companies out there. I think there's probably got to be, if I'm just thinking to myself right now, there is Pure Graded X, there is the Grading Authority, there is this Revolution card grading. Who else am I missing? I'm not thinking HGA. HGA has actually moved up now, and the only reason they moved up is they've been around long. Those are three new ones. I thought there's a Mamba Breaks maybe, or Mamba cards, but there's a lot of different card grading options. And I don't know. I think that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm also curious to see what happens when PSA has their millions of cards drop and come back. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, let's go ahead. We got some time. Let's go ahead and run Comment Picker. Let me go over here, share my screen again. I need to knock this out, and I will tell you too. I've got to get all the winners together in a list. Maybe post that this weekend or talk about it on Monday morning, and we'll move forward and as we go into the end of the. So here's the video where I did. This was the update. We had the contest winners from number 2, contest 3. So I'm gonna go over here to evaluate marketplace. I'm gonna pause this, grab the URL, control copy, scroll down, make sure we got some Ziggies down here. Got some Ziggies down there. Over here, Comment Picker. Put the comment picker in. Okay, let's see. Filter duplicates. Let's see how many comments. Okay, 12. Okay, here we go. Drum roll, please. That's a terrible drum roll. He can't win. This guy's an asshole. All right. Hold on. comment is just Meagle. Might not be somebody who even knows about the show. So gonna have to roll this again. Doesn't have the Ziggy qualifier in it, so we're gonna roll it again. Good, Jennifer. Amazing, but no Ziggy. So again, I know this channel is growing on its own, so I need to find somebody who has a Ziggy comment in there. A couple suggestions. Come on. There's only a few people put Ziggy in here. I know I can filter with Ziggy. There we go. You know, and this is I'm happy about because Michael Ham, I believe, does not have a spot in the break, and he's a long-term friend, been on the show, so I'm super excited to give him one of those. That's awesome. We'll move on to the next contest, and that is us going here, and then we're going to go back, and we're going to pick a different. We're going to go to the next URL, which is going to be Chase's cards. Grab the URL up here. Really good production here. I need to talk to Chase about helping me put together a video like this. My videos aren't this damn good. Music, bumping. Okay. Oop. There we go. Let's run 11. Justin Turner, you are the winner of a spot in the break. Justin Turner. Congratulations. And again, I apologize for not looking at chat while I'm doing this. I'm very difficult for me to multitask. That's awesome. I do like this. I don't know if this is as effective as I thought it'd be by picking spots out, but I like it. I like giving spots out. I'm excited about this break. I'm excited about watching the break. I'm excited about talking to you guys about the break. Collectible Kings, my local card store, is be launching his, he'll be launching more on his YouTube channel here shortly. I know there's not much activity, but when I see him next time, I'll be, look, man, you got to get going on that YouTube channel. In fact, maybe I'll do guest breaking. Maybe let me do some guest breaking. I did another 11 comments. Just make sure it's the right one. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. 11 comments on all of it. It's in both of them. Boom, 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 boom. Justin Turner, I did say you could win twice, and you did win twice. I'm going to take Justin Turner twice, and I'm going to roll it one more time because we did 4 winners. That way we'll get to like 12. I need to get to 30. God, man, we'll get there. Collectible Kings. I don't know if he'd want to be in the break. I'm going to put him down. And we'll reach out to him because he did say Ziggy in there. He does qualify, and he knows who I am. So we'll put him down there. We'll see how that goes. If not, again, we'll have many spots to give away. So we have 4 more spots. I've got to find the list of the other spots. This is why I'm not. This is why this is a hobby to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me go back over, share screen, and see what we got going on. Okay, so any move comments? Leaf. Got 1 card back from PSA. Drew Lock, gold 10, got a 9. Wow, man. I'll be honest. I was watching a video on that. It just seems to me like there's way too many 9s coming back from PSA right now. It's like they're angry because they're getting caught up. Like they're sitting around going, "We got all these cards, 9." Like I don't know, man. Just gives me a bad taste in my mouth. I don't think PSA is going to stay the dominant position. I just go back to a few years ago, BGS and the subgrades made a lot of difference, and I still think that makes difference to people. I also think that the custom slabs make difference to people. PSA is ugly and arrogant, and I don't know, just a bit of pain. Let's see what this comment says. Hello, Ziggy. All of these new TPGs that you're referring to, do you feel confident in their ability to authenticate? That's a great question. I've even advised some of them, to be careful about saying authenticate, because to answer your question, I don't feel confident about it. And I don't even feel confident about BGS or PSA or HGA or CSG that much either. Because, and what I mean by that, there's a lot of counterfeiting going on, a lot of opportunity to counterfeit stuff, with what's going on in the world today. If you can make a bunch of 86 Jordans that look just like the real ones, man, you're printing money right now. So that does concern me. And I also, like I said, there's the big guys have misauthenticated some stuff too. So that does concern me. I don't like, I'm definitely cautious about it. Like to me, I'm getting a grade on a card. I want the card to get an opinion on the condition of the card. And I like to have the slab customized, but I agree. I'd be concerned about authenticating them. I wouldn't try to send anything fake to trick these guys up. I think that'd be terrible, but I know people will do that. So I think that's something to keep your eye on. In fact, autographs. I haven't sent any autographs in to the new graders, and I haven't seen them grading a lot of autographs, to be honest with you. I'm sure they have, but it doesn't seem like that's the big thing they're doing right now. I know a lot of times the grading companies just look at the back of the card and go, well, Panini authentic. Panini backed it up, or Topps backed it up, so it must be authentic, and they just stamp it authentic. But I think that's naive, right? There are cases where, again, you could make fake backs and put on fake autographs on the front. So the authentication part of this business does concern me. And I'll say this, you can listen, if you ever listen to Steve Grad on Beckett Live or Beckett Media, there's a lot of fakes going on, a lot of fakes in the autograph world. I think there's more fakes probably in the autograph world than there are probably counterfeiting cards at this point, because so many people can sign or make autographs, but it's definitely a concern, Greg. Good point. But guys, I don't have much else right now this morning. I'm very excited about the week. It's been a great week. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Like I said, Sunday night, we're going to do a live open mic night. I'm also going to be dropping some videos tomorrow night. I might drop a video later today too. I like dropping some afternoon content anyway. So we'll see how things go. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to the trade show this evening. So hopefully I'll do a summary from the trade show in Chantilly tonight, or I will do live from the trade show if I can. We'll see how things go. But that's what I'm doing this afternoon after I get done with work. And then tomorrow, the weekends are crazy, but I will be live again Sunday night. Guys, thank you very, very much for joining. We're stopping by. Hope you're enjoying the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Tell people about the channel. Well, I got my sports card investor shirt on today for the show. I think that'll be interesting to see how people look at me, like positively or negatively, right? I'll catch you Sunday live. Please, guys, if you want to join, I'd love to have you guys join. I love the fact that you're here in the morning supporting me. It means a world to me. Just have a few people listening to me is super cool. So join me on the weekend. Let's see what we can go from there.